And I'm Billiam, and we are the Digi-Dudes! Alright, in today's episode, we got the wave 2 of these Shodo figures, which is super cool. But before we get into that, let's do our squad update. And on my Wing Guardians here, Pendulum Z, I've got Hippogriffamon. He's pretty cool, right, bud?
Yes.
You want to check out his close up?
Yeah.
All right. There we go.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
He actually does it twice.
He actually does it twice?
Yep. There's the second one. I like the energy blast he does. It looks really good.
Bird fly!
And then now let's do the Vital Bracelet.
And Daddy has Runner-On!
Yep. I've got Runnermon right now. He actually just Digivolved this morning. You turn the light on? See if that helps. Oh, I think it actually does help a bit. A little bit. Let's leave the light on though. Good call. Okay. So we got one more super awesome thing here. So a really nice guy and around big Digimon fan, Mr. Matt on Instagram, it's actually put it down here. He sent us this super great Digimon poster here. If you guys aren't familiar with it, it comes with the, you can get it as a promotional piece for the Digimon card game here. And it has basically the red deck inside of it. And has you little instructions on how to play and advertising the app. So it was super nice of him and super awesome of him to send us this. Came with a really sweet note. And we're very appreciative. We're definitely going to hang it up somewhere down here. I just got to find room. Got a lot of stuff, right?
Yeah, I mean, already have 2 Digimon posters right there.
Yeah. So we're definitely going to have to find somewhere to put this up. We really appreciate it. Thank you again, man. It was super cool of you to send this to us.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite Digimon on here?
Pikachu.
Yeah, mine too. He's over here fighting and pushing his way around with Patamon there. I think that's super cute. Alright, so now we got that stuff done. Let's get into the toys. Which one do you want to start with? Holy Andromon?
Let's get a close-up at his face.
Ah, too close. Alright, so let's take a look at the box here first. No, leave the light on.
I was trying to trick you.
So, let's just... Boom, that's better. Cut down a little bit of the glare.
Anjamon.
So we've got...
Digimon 2. Magna Anjamon.
Yup, our Holy Anjamon for his Japanese name. Let's get a look here at the front of the box. It says it's from set 2. The side here just has some legal mumbo jumbo in Japanese and how much we paid for it.
That much is pretty much almost the same thing for one of my other toys.
Yeah, one of the other ones you got. Now let's check out the back here. It says Holy Anjamon across the top. It's got the crest of hope. Sorry. And then it says that Metal Garurumon is number 1 in the set. Holy Anjamon is number 2 in the set. And then we got Mega Kabuterimon here as number 3 in this set. Some English here on the side of the box because this is the English release of it. I don't know if this is on the Japanese ones or not. And let's check out the top. Looking good. Okay.
On Holy Anjamon on top.
Yep. So let's get this open.
Now they are together, combined into a tower.
Okay.
Now a tower.
So, Holy Anjamon is jam-packed in here. Some of them, there's a little bit of room, but there doesn't seem to be any room in this box with Holy Anjamon. It does have directions on the inside of the box here, once again. and how to put together, but I'm going to save the box, so I don't want to take them apart. So let's see how it comes. Yeah, there's definitely more pieces for a Holy Angemon than any of the other ones we've gotten so far. That is pretty cool. It looks like it's going to be a little complicated to put together here. So, let me cut them out, get them together, and then we'll do a review of the figure. So, I've got the Holy Angemon put together. This thing was insanely difficult to put together. Like, insanely difficult. But let's take a look at them. Overall, it looks great. I think it looks so cool. Digi-Dude, come here. What do you think?
That is awesome.
It's got a lot of great details on it. You can see the digicode here on his sash. It's a digital language. Here. It comes around the back, his ponytail.
I really want... This is a cool Build-A-Figure. I think if I want a second one, I think it would be the Holy Angemon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. We'll get you your own. Definitely.
I can
again,
feel your tag.
Again, this was very hard to put together. The arms don't peg in like the other ones did. They have a like smaller straight peg that goes in like that instead of the ball joint popping in on the arms, and that were very difficult to get in. My wings were very hard to peg into the back. There.
Daddy,
Mm-hmm.
it was a little... I think it would be a little easier because the ball joints would just swoopy.
Yeah, the ball joints seem to be a bit easier to get in. This sash part is actually done in several pieces, but when it's all together, it actually hides it with the wings. Like you can kind of see it right here a little bit in that spot there where it's not actually connected. And if you look down here in the wing, you can see where it's not actually connected. But again, for the price, these are amazing looking figures. I think it turned out great.
Now go on to my stop time.
Now which one next?
Garuru.
Metal Garurumon? I feel like Metal Garurumon's going to be an easier one to put together out of all of them. I don't know. Watch, I say it's going to be really difficult. But compared to all the other ones so far in the sets, I feel like the Metal Garurumon is going to be an easier one to put together.
That's why I choose this as the next one.
Magnum Angemon or Holy Angemon really looked difficult just by looking at his design, and he definitely was. Okay, so here's the...
pieces in there.
This one's a bit looser. It doesn't seem to be as many. Let's check out the rest of the box real quick, though. We have the back of the box here, which then has Metal Garurumon, the Crest of Friendship. We're going to skip the sides because they're all the same on all three. The front of the box and the top of the box. And they look really good, honestly. This whole thing has done an amazing job.
Why has human legs?
Human legs. He's got Metal Garurumon legs. And here we are. All our pieces. Oh, if we do it from this side, you see the cardboard there is the tail taped down to it.
There's cardboard on the tail?
The tail is taped to the cardboard, so I'm assuming so you don't lose it. I didn't mention it, but Holy Angemon also comes with this little peg piece that pegs into just above the backside of his butt there, and you can put a stand into the peg there. Is what that's for.
So it goes in his butt?
Just above his butt, right where the tailbone would be.
Like right here?
Yep. Alright, so I'm going to get this cut out, put together, and we'll review that one too. Alright, so now we got Metal Garurumon all put together. Let's check them out.
Would it be weird if you saw a Metal Garurumon standing up normal?
Yeah, it would be. I'd be really surprised. Okay, so overall, this one compared to the other ones, putting it together, was much easier, except for attaching this head to that ball joint right there. That was insanely hard. Again, these are all really tough to get all the ball joints together, but this one came together overall much easier, except for that head joint. But this thing is still really posable for it being kind of like a four-legged. Oh, wings fell off. For it being more of like a four-legged figure, you'd be kind of surprised of how much posability you can get out of it. Again, they are really difficult to get the pieces in. They have a lot of posability in them. Like the back leg, not as much as the front, but still. It's got a joint there.
If you wanted,
ball joint here.
If you wanted, you might be able to make him stand up like a human.
Yeah, you could. Torso joint here. Yeah, we could. Like that. It's actually pretty easy to get him to stand up like that.
Yeah, looks kind of funny.
Yeah. And then even these little rocket launchers on the side, they're on ball joints and pegs.
Like, woo!
Symbol there in the chest looks good. Yeah.
Woo!
All right. So that leaves the last one.
Metal Kabuterimon.
Here's the front. The back here. The crest of knowledge.
Why is the crest of knowledge is actually
On
on
the top.
a ginormous bug?
Hmm?
Why is the crest of knowledge?
Okay, so another one here. Let's look and see how it comes. It's not as heavily packed as the Holy Angemon was, but still.
Creepy when it's all in pieces.
Let's look at him. He's got a bunch of pieces, but overall it doesn't look as complicated as the Anjumon or the Holy Angemon were to put together.
He looks a little creepy when he's in pieces.
It does look a little creepy in pieces. Alright guys, we'll be back in a sec. Alright, so now we have Mega Kabuterimon done. So honestly, he was my favorite of this set, and he has the least amount of posability to him. For how nice and how much posability you get out of all the other ones, I'm really surprised on this. The wings / like shell part here doesn't really have any posability at all. It goes up and down just slightly. The arms here are on a ball joint on the top, and you get a little bit of movement out of them. And the bottom ones have a ball joint they go into here, and they get a little bit of movement, but no movement at all in these hinge parts here, which I think is a miss. They should have given you something. The legs here only have movement in the ankle, which is a swivel and then an up and down. And then these are ball jointed in. And the head has a little bit of movement to it here. But overall, not much movement at all to them. And I think this is... the shell popped right off.
He looks creepy without his shell.
Yeah, it does kind of look creepy there like that. But overall, for which one I think looks the best, appearance-wise, in my opinion at least, has the least amount going for him. And
Daddy,
I'm kind of disappointed about that myself.
I think who has the best appearance is Magna Angemon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So there's all three of them there with their boxes.
And
Honestly...
Guruma looks funny.
Hmm?
And Guruma looks funny.
You have a really funny pose, I agree.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think they are amazing. I think they're great. I went and picked mine up at my local store, and they were only $13 each at the local store, which isn't bad. Once again, they did do a premium set of these, which was a pre-order. You can get it through Bandai Premium US when they originally had it. You can still get them on certain Japanese sites, order them. It comes with all three together in one larger box with a really nice artwork on them and all figure stands. You can put these on a figure stand anyway. Like for instance, here you go on the bottom. You have Mega Kabuterimon spot there. So if you wanted to go and put them in your own, right there in the very bottom. So if you wanted to go and put them on your own figure stands, you can. You don't need to buy the premium one to get a figure stand for it. They did come with the crest on the bottom of each one of the figure stands. they were also double the price for that. So for it coming with just a figure stand and a nicer outer box, I didn't think it's worth it, especially since I don't really have a whole lot of counter space here right now, and I'm already running out with all this stuff. So I don't really have a place for each one on a big figure stand. I guess I could get rid of some comic books, but who wants to get rid of comic books, right?
Yeah, who wants to get rid of comic books?
Again, if you're just looking for a nice little Digimon piece for your shelf, your desk, your table or something, highly recommend them. I do not recommend them as a real toy, though. They do fall apart pretty easily. Digi-Dude has a War Greymon.
And I have a lot of trouble making sure not to get it in pieces.
Yeah. There's a lot of pegs and little ball joints and stuff. And the pegs come out really easily, but the ball joints are super hard to get in. So, again, I don't recommend them for little kids. If they're more responsible and know that they're more of a showpiece versus a play piece, yeah, get them. Like I said, Digi-Dude's got a War Greymon.
Yeah, like I got a War Greymon, and I put it on my dresser, and now I learned it's not very much of a plaything. I just leave it on my shelf for display.
Yep, exactly. And we are planning on picking up another Holy Angemon for you, and then any other ones you want too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, they're really awesome. I like them a lot.
I think the next one I want is Megamon.
That is going to be exactly what I mentioned next. So, the next wave of them coming out is the final wave, as far as right now. They haven't said they're going to do any more after this, but it's wave 3 of the Shodo figures, which is going to be Lilymon, Zudomon, and Omegamon. So we are absolutely going to be getting the final set of that one. And also, I've been doing an unboxing of them when they come out.
And I think the one in that set, I think I want the Omegamon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Honestly, I want the Omegamon, but I think I might like Zudomon more in that set. I just think he looks cool. Then I don't see... Zudomon is Joe's Digimon. You remember him? He's got the, like, Thor's hammer. Digi-Dude.
What?
You think it's time for another sticker?
Yeah.
Let's do another sticker. Who do we got?
Omegamon!
We got a pretty awesome Omegamon one here.
Let's put it next to this Omegamon.
No, there's not much space there. Well, let me do more down here. There's more room down here.
Okay, next to that chibi one of Omegamon.
How about we do it next to the Chibi Metal Seadramon?
Where's Chibi Metal?
Down here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, we'll put them right there.
Next to Digimon.
Yep. We are running low on stickers. If you guys know of any stickers out there, any places I can pick up some good Digimon stickers, let me know. We have a lot more counter space and only a little bit of stickers left. I am always scouring through Etsy to try to find some, but if you guys find out, if you know anywhere else I can go or any recommendations, let us know. I also want to know from you guys, so far out of the 6 that we have, which is the Garudamon, War Greymon, Anjuumon on wave 1, the Holy Angemon, Metal Garurumon, and Mega Kabuterimon on wave 2, which one's your favorite? And if you guys didn't see our video on the first set, we'll have at the end of this one for you. There. Which one you like the most? Which one's your favorite Digimon in particular? Maybe it's just you like the tamer the most. But I'm going to definitely say, out of the ones I have so far, out of these 6...
Holy Angemon!
His favorite is Holy Angemon. I'm going to stick with Garudamon. I think Garudamon looks the best out of them all. Mega Kabuterimon looks great, but I kind of feel like the lack of posability is a letdown for me. And it kind of, like, breaks my heart a little bit. So with that, if you guys like this video, make sure you Giga Blast that like button.
And please ring the subscribe button.
If you want to see more from us, we're super active on Instagram. Hit us up there. say hi, have a Digimon conversation with me. Alright, guys, with that, you have a Digitastic day.
Have a digitastic day. I think I do